And this segment is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sports booking app. Not only is it safe, but it is secure. And my man Deke, most importantly, it's reliable. Because we know reliability is key. That's what we love and cherish the absolute most. And for all the first-time users, we got something special for first-time users. You remember what it was?
I have a decent memory, yes. I believe it's a pretty good deal, no?
Yeah, and it's something with a promo code. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Do you know what the promo code is?
Yeah, it's Moats.
Moats.
Yeah.
So if you use the promo code Moats, you will receive up to $1,000 in deposit bonus money. I don't know if you heard that. If you use the promo code Moats, you will receive up to $1,000. You got that, right?
Mm-hmm.
$1,000 in deposit bonus money. I mean, that's a great situation, a great opportunity. So what are you waiting on? No, seriously, like, what are they waiting on?
I'm not sure.
Dude, download the app, use the promo code, and make the opportunity to get some money. From Ghost Knight. Shout out to Ghost Knight. How do you think Marcus Allen played? I actually enjoyed his play, man. Obviously, we'll deep dive into it once the rest of the film comes out in terms of like the coaches tape and stuff. But man, I love that he was flying around. Now, obviously, he could be better. I think they highlighted a couple of the blitz and stuff, just his pattern, like just in terms of you want to be tighter to the line in terms of like your A gap or B gap when you're blitzing. You want to be more of a straight line instead of that arcing motion that he had. But other than that, man, I loved his energy. I thought he flew around. I thought he open field tackled well. I thought he was very competitive in the passing game. Him and Avery Williamson, honestly, they were both in some tough matchups at times, man.
Cole Beasley won early on.
But the thing that I enjoyed was I don't mind, because with the way the Steelers defense, you're going to have some of those matchups. And Brian Daboll is a good offensive coordinator in terms of being able to create some of those mismatches, right? So they understood that. But the thing that I liked about Avery and Marcus was this. Even in those mismatches, they still tackled the catch. It wasn't we're at a competitive mismatch. You catch the ball and then I missed the tackle. So now it's a compound error. Now it's two situations, right? They at least were making the tackles. They were at least flying around from that standpoint. And I thought for the majority of the time, they did well against the run. Now, it was obviously different later in the game when I think it was like the last 4 or 5 minutes.
I think we were just all gashed at that point. Or gassed, not gashed. But we were getting gashed, but yeah.
But that's why I said I thought it was a little bit different in that standpoint, because defense had been on the field for a while. They were tired. And then from there, it's different playing the run for Marcus Allen and Avery, especially when it's traditional, just, hey, we're getting the full offense, right? You might get one run, but it's going to be more so of a scheme, keep you honest type run or a counter, nothing crazy. But now when you talk about, all right, we're going to go bigger body person and we're running downhill directly at you, Marcus Allen, you're going to have to get off a block here. That's not his game. I mean, even with Avery, it's like you can see on a couple of the runs, just, all right, a little bit of new to the defense, where your fit's supposed to be. Helmet backside versus helmet front side. Little details. If you're just watching it, you probably wouldn't even notice it, but you could just see, okay, he's supposed to be in this gap, that guy's in that gap. And you could just see him kind of, when you don't know 100% which gap to be in, you'll see a guy, all right, helmet on one side, helmet to the other side, and they're kind of going back and forth with it, right? And it was a couple of those, especially during that time frame where that was happening. It was just like, man, when you're at that stage and you're still just, like I said, this is your first start for the team right now, man, that does pop up a little bit. So that was another reason why I thought, man, they were able to get some of those runs later on, just the little fits. And we said that could potentially be a case when we found out Vince Williams wasn't going to be out there. We said, man, hey, that could present some challenge, because it's a difference, man, when you're out there for, all the plays now and having to really play the run from that standpoint. It's different when it's situational. Okay, this is what we're doing. One gap, one this, one that. And I thought that did show a little bit, like I said, late in the game, man. But as a whole, Marcus Allen played well.
My test usually is, have we heard his name that much? Especially if you're a cornerback or safety. I didn't really hear his name that much, so it's not like he was getting picked on or anything. Yeah. So it seemed like he was playing pretty well.
Yeah, even with the 27.
Yeah.